Hello, welcome to the Out There channel. This is going to be a short video clip to talk about Tyler from Secureteam appearing on Coast to Coast Radio with Jimmy Church, and I will analyze what's said and add my opinion to what was said. So I'll just play a clip of it now and pause it when I get to the end of where I want to start talking about it.
The other harsh question, and I'm going to be very direct with you. The other harsh question, you and I have talked about this privately off of the air, but we're going to do it live on the air. Which is, okay, Tyler is creating these videos, right? He's a CGI expert. He's got a team of animators, and they're cranking this stuff out. And that's something that you obviously have to face. But when you hear something like that, what's your reaction? What's your answer?
Well, honestly, I just kind of laugh and brush it off, you know.
So he kind of laughs and brushed it off. I bet his heart was racing then. What makes me wonder is why Jimmy would be talking to him privately before the show about whether he makes hoaxes. Did they make up some arrangement there so not to reveal the truth? So yeah, does Tyler make hoaxes? Of course he has. His very first one, which I've talked about and shown clear evidence, is the very first video he made back in, was it the 12th of the 9th, 2011. What's that, 7 years ago when he started? So it's his very first one, leaker insider recording about NASA UFOs bases in Apollo. And you can see he's deleted it because it got found out that it was his voice. He used special software to try and disguise the voice like they use on those TV shows, so that person's identity is not shown. But unfortunately, if you use the same software that's available to everyone else to download, they could use the same tools to reverse it, which is what I've done on this particular video, called Secureteam 10 Faked UFO Leaker Interviews Since 2011. So if you come to my channel, look up that one, have a watch of it. Now, the breakdown doesn't actually happen to midway. So as you can see here on the video timeline, and I found the original one, which is about Area 51, leaker, a bit like Bob Lazar, but he also did these other ones here, Mr. Ken Astronomer, and also Dr. Norton, which you saw there just before. Was it not moving? Always a technical little problem. Let's just play it. That's kind of weird how it keeps jumping back. Not caching properly. Oh yeah, there's the other one, Dr. Norton. So he did one where there was a hidden planet, like Planet X, approaching our solar system, and he made up this fake Mr. Ken Astronomer voice for it, and he got found out by another Kiwi guy called Dazza the cameraman. And I did some searching online to see if I could find out if he had made any other voice ones or leaker whistleblower ones, and I did. I found Ken, Dr. Norton, and I found Area 51 dude, which is his very first video. Whereabouts is it though? It's not playing it properly. But yeah, there was various posts put about it on various forums and blogs saying who's these people. Like Dr. Norton, there's no reference for him. And so it took someone with some technical skills to be able to reverse the stuff that he had made, such as myself, to break it down. He also did photoshops, but we ain't got 100% proof that he made them himself. But surely the leaker voice ones, we have got 100% proof, because he created them way before I started my channel, and I'm the one exposed them, the Dr. Norton and the Area 51 guy that he made back in 2011, and 2014 was the other one that he made. And also he did photoshops like this CUBE video, and this one actually made his channel grow because he submitted it to the UK newspapers. But I'm not the only one that's debunking them. You can also find UFOtheater and UFO of Interest, Scott Brando. So recently they also put up stuff on Secureteam talking about his interviews. So if you do the search and start listening, you can see that this guy definitely has created fakes and conspiracy videos and bending the truth just to make money. So down here, you'll read various posts from Scott Brando about Secureteam. As a known hoaxer promoter, can often read opinions. Hey, not a hoaxer. I can't say I've seen or heard him fabricate anything. Well, Tyler fabricated these fake videos. So we've got the CUBE one, and a CUBE one with a woman witness, which we think was a sock puppet. And we got these ones with the TR3B and car parts and a shoe on a power line that's been edited, and Black Knight's one, comparing it to the shoe on the thing, a pencil sharpener one, and a lot more. The ones with the fishing line, is that the fishing line one? It's got a little cog on the end thrown over some power lines. So he's saying here the videos are still online despite that they are all fake. Many of his followers don't know that Tyler or Secureteam started with his YouTube channel fabricating fake UFOs like this, using a copyright picture taken by Javier, whatever his name is there, back in 2012. So yeah, he simply photoshopped stuff. But unlike the voice, which has a voice print, it's a bit hard to say 100% that he made these and did receive them in email, but clearly if he's created fake leaker voices, there's a good chance that he knows how to make Photoshop and CGI fakes as well. So, yeah, I think there was a few more that he posted down there. Also, there's another guy called UFOtheater. How do we get to him? It also has a few videos exposing Secureteam. I don't log in, I just want to search. So UFOtheater. And he's put some posts up on his Twitter page about recent MUFON stuff that Tyler was on. Down here, section 51, it is very similar to what Tyler did though. So here's one now. Talk about security. So I can click the right one. That wasn't one I was after. He's posting around other people's. Perhaps I missed it. But yeah, just have a look. Have a look what's there. But the easiest is just to use Google itself and do a search. So go back and do a search. But really, my video here alone should be enough. Secureteam fake leaker smoking gun is another video I've made. That's before I found the third video. Probably here somewhere. As you see, Google's not very good at searching. Smoking gun. There you go. This one here, smoking gun evidence, Secureteam fakes NASA whistleblower. So that's Dr. Norton. So go and watch those two. 100% evidence. Again, he made it before my channel even existed. There's no way I could have fabricated this. You can actually find, if you go into the descriptions, copies of what people have duplicated and submitted all over the place. So, yep, you can find the full interview here, and you can see the timestamps of what people copied his original content and uploaded it to the web. It's all over the place. There's probably at least 20 copies that you can find with the same titles or similar titles. But he does try and get them removed to try and cover his tracks. So just be aware of that. So similarly, you have to do is type in Secureteam hoaxer and start reading. Now, also other people have debunked him. Like I said, UFOtheater has debunked him here. A couple videos. If it will load. He's got a website dedicated to frauds online, and he's got a link to a video that plays. So again, check that out. And but that's not the latest one. We have a latest one where it was 100% proven he faked something. And down here, we found it here. Secureteam caught faking Reddit. Now, Reddit is another good place to go to find out about Secureteam. And this one was about him trolling himself, which he has deleted as well. At 5:25, he shows a screenshot of an account he says is one of the trolls who posted negative comments on his videos, spreads hate, but look carefully at the bottom of the screenshot. The plus channel description, that is only there for you when you are logged into your account, so you can't add a description to their about section. So what he's saying is there that Tyler created a fake account to troll himself but forgot to log out. And when he was showing the comment on screen, he exposed himself. Now, I think there's a screen snapshot of it further down here somewhere. But you can have a read of all the comments on that one. And I might be able to find the screenshot. So maybe I'll post it down the side. I think I might even post my leaker videos on that one. Just comment on the side text chat. So where was the image though? There was an image here, so I'm pretty sure. Unfortunately, Reddit doesn't embed them, I don't think, in comments. A lot more comments have been added since I've last been here. So what's that about MUFON? You can see a lot of people protecting them, as usual. It's probably his own troll accounts. So, yeah. I couldn't find the original screenshot, but it's there somewhere, I'm pretty sure. Maybe we can find it by images. It was called AngryTruthseeker. So here's another one. Maybe it's on that one. Another Reddit post. Secureteam and alleged troll Truthseeker Wilson epic fail by Tyler Klockner. So you can see he's deleted it. So I wonder if it's on that one. I will post that down side chat too. Really should go and read them, see what people are saying. Yep, no image. So let's see if we can find an image. Here it is here, I think. Let's have a look. So it was on that post by the looks of it. So AngryTruthseeker said it was his account. And you can see the comments at the top is what people also were pointing out. So they got a snapshot of that. Of course, you can't have a comment up the top here in all the list is because you got pinned comment, and normally you have the one that's got the most votes at the next level because it's at top comments. So this one here can only happen if you're logged into this particular account because it always puts your comment at the top when you click through. So that's exposed him as making that fake account to himself. You try it. Post a comment to a video and then log out and see where your comment shows up in the top comments. It probably won't be up in the top comments. Then log in and then go back in. You'll see your comments right underneath the pinned one, just like that account now. So not sure if there was any other ones. So here it is, another one. I think this one was on originally the Reddit one, but that's the other image where it's talking about it. Secureteam shows how comments are sorted as top comments. Your AngryTruthseeker comment with no likes at all is below the pinned one. This can only happen if you're logged into your account that's made the comment. So, yeah, he got caught out big time on that one, and that was only like 6 months ago. What was the date on those ones? Doesn't say, unfortunately. But when was this posted? Let's go to that site. Right, it's shared on UFO interest. Again, epic fail. Where's the timestamp? So 30th of April, so middle of last year, 2018, is when he created that video. Someone will have a copy of it for sure, but yes, obviously it's been deleted. So new subs don't find out about his hoaxing. So let's listen to the rest of the interview, I guess. Well, the rest of the clip that I've got. So as I said, if you type Secureteam hoaxer, they're not all haters. They just want people that are actually real truth seekers, angry at him creating hoaxes. So you can see here, we got like 6,000 results almost of Secureteam hoaxer. So top one's a UFOtheater, and Reddit, of course, and UFO of interest. And my ones obviously don't feature in the first page because I haven't got that many subs. UFO interest. UFO hunter earns £600 a day. Currently, it's more like $1,000 US a day. So yeah, whereabouts do I feature? See, Google doesn't like me too much, so if my stuff got out there, we might be able to wake up a few people who they're following, and all these lies that you're hearing on radio, big radio channels now that are promoting him, and also MUFON saying that they think he's awesome when they clearly are not up to speed about what he's up to. Known hoax channels archive. So yeah, I still don't think my one's come up. How many pages are we in so far? Secureteam debunked again. Serial hoaxer. Lions Ground. So yeah, got to page 6 now. Don't think I've seen any of mine pop up yet. Well, there's one of mine, but it's not actually got the video in question. This is a actually tutorial how to use the audio software Audacity, but it does link to the other videos in the side, obviously, and it's indexed. So I'm on page 6, sort of. So, yeah. So there's probably 4 videos that are 100% proven to be him. That's Dr. Norton, Mr. Ken, Area 51 guy, and AngryTruthseeker troll that he got caught out on. So I'll just play the rest of the clip and have final comments on it.
I just kind of look at my wife, because my wife is my best friend, and I kind of look at her. She follows what I do closely. She loves it. She thinks it's cool what I'm doing, and I'll talk to her after I make a video and kind of let her watch it and say, "Hey, honey, I want to show you this footage. It's really cool. Tell me what you think." And look, if anyone knew me, they'd know first of all that well, I don't have any sort of experience with CGI. I've never had it in my life. You can dig into my background, you know, After Effects and all this stuff that these guys use to create this crap. I've never done it ever. I wouldn't know how to use it. I use a very simple set of a couple tools to edit my videos along with a microphone. That's about as good as I get. Now, if I were to attempt to try to create a fake, it probably wouldn't make the top list of the 10 worst fakes. That's how bad it would be.
Right.
So that's not exactly true. He did actually get a few videos trending. So the other one is if we go to Secureteam Web Radio, actually tied the 3 leaker videos together into a funny clip. Let's see if it comes up. Here you go. Tune in to Secureteam's new leaker video radio. So here I put clips in, and then at the end, I turn to a true radio that actually reverse engineers his encrypted or cloaked voice ones at the end. And these are some of the samples. So I'll just play a bit of it. Let's see. I better check that it's playing sound to the right place. I'll just paste that one there so you can actually, it's just like a quick clip of all the ones he did, like the first couple of minutes of it. So I'll paste that down the side. 3 samples of fake West videos, because 10. So I paste that down the side. Chat, which you'll get when you watch it back. Can we redirect the sound? What's it doing? Just make that default then. See if it plays. No, it's not responding. Let me just see if it's working.
Astronomer and a scientist for a government agency. That is all that I can say at this time. This footage here was personally taken by myself and another colleague at the WM Keck Observatory, which is located near the summit of Hawaii's Mauna Kea.
So that was Mr. Ken one he did. And the next one.
My name is Dr. Eric Norton, and I have worked as an outside consultant for the NSA and NASA for going on 12 years now. My security clearance at present warrants my need to take the appropriate steps to keep myself protected the best I can. One of those steps is not to give too much information about myself. What I can tell you is that I have worked as an outside consultant on many projects led by our government.
So that was the second one, Dr. Norton. So it's actually going in reverse order. So Mr. Ken was the latest one. Dr. Norton was the second one back in 2014. And the first one was the Area 51 guy that he made.
Revealed to the public would not only change the kingdoms to say the breakdown of all religions.
So this is the next one, Area 51
The
guy.
date is June 29th, 2008, 6:32 p.m. I'm creating this message to let the people of the world, or whoever happens to hear this, know the truth about what is going on with regards to the alien presence in our world as well.
So further on, we go to the Truth Network. Probably won't let me scroll to it. There we go, and I reverse them in the software so you can hear the original voice.
My name is Dr. Eric Nordman, and I have worked as an outside consultant for the NSA and NASA for going on 12 years now. My security clearance at present warrants my need to take the appropriate steps to keep myself protected.
So you could hear that was his voice. It gets better.
The date is June 29th, 2008, 6:32 p.m. I'm creating this message to let the people of the world, or whoever happens to hear this, know the truth about what is going on with regards to the alien presence in our world, as well as interstellar space and within our own solar system. I myself am a worker in one of the underground bases located near Groom Lake. I have done my work there.
So that was his very first video, Area 51 guy. Pretending to be a Bob Lazar sort of. And you can see there it's definitely clearly his voice, even though he would have been younger 7 years ago. So yeah, his voice hasn't changed much, and the sort of way it's written and worded is definitely follows his particular grammar style. So yeah, we'll just play the end of the rest of the video to see what's said, and just conclude it.
That's not to say that they haven't every once in a great while made their way onto the channel, and that's just how the game works. You're dealing with thousands of people, thousands of pieces of footage. Some of these things look better than others. Some of them, they make them almost indistinguishable from the real thing, and you kind of look at it and you say, well, look, I'm going to show my viewers, because even if I maybe think it's real or fake, the viewers are some of the smartest people I've ever met, and they will catch on to it quicker than probably I would. So, if I'm on the fence,
yeah, we caught on that you faked them.
that's still a good enough reason for me to post it on the channel, and usually I do. But as far as making them, no, there is so much strangeness happening around the world at any given day, at all hours of the day, with all the footage and all the stories that come into me. It's almost comical to me that there would actually be people out there wasting hours and hours of time doing these mock-ups.
Well, it's not wasting if you're making money from it. You've got to remember that Tyler has made like 1 billion views, three ads, 4 ads on it. That doubles how much money you make, or triples or quadruples the money you make on it. He's probably made over $1 million from his channel. This is why people fake stuff and put out stuff that people want to see and as UFOs and don't question it.
CGI videos, when there's so much out there's so much real footage, and that's what I try to stick with. I can spot a CGI these days from a mile away, and it's off to the trash bin the moment I catch it, and like I said, sometimes in the earlier days it got through. I mean, no one can become perfect without breaking some eggs and without going through some tribulations, because that's...
Oh, the volume's cracking up there. Is Men in Black interfering with the radio?
How you learn and grow. I'm actually happy that people tried to fool me in the past, because it only sharpened my eye. And, if we're talking about today, or at least the past couple of years, you go through all my thousands of videos and you point to any of them that's a CGI piece of footage that I left up there and never, debunked, and I'll give you $1 million, because I guarantee you there's not one. I don't have CGI in my videos, and when they do slip in...
So I think he probably owes me $1 million then, and probably a few other people. So yeah, so let's have a look. Has he got any videos that he hasn't deleted yet? Let's find out. Secureteam Hoax Cube. No, that's a Photoshop, and technically that's CGI, computer generated interface. What's it called? CGI. It's not called interface. CGI. CGI can be 2D as well as 3D. It's probably not going to tell us. CGI graphics means meaning. So what's CGI mean? Computer generated imagery. Okay, so I was almost right. Application of computer graphics to create or contribute to images and art, printed material, video games, television. So that means Photoshop as well. So let's see. So CUBE UFO. Is that still up on his channel? Let's find out. Can we see it from images? Secureteam. Well, it's probably easier just to search it directly. So we can search from his old videos that no one actually looks for. So you can use the search thing here. Let's find. Probably didn't mean to say he'll give $1 million. So, yep. If I give, you can just wire the $1 million to my PayPal there, Secureteam. So here we go. Witness of major Texas UFO cube, mind-boggling black portal. So these are his famous CGIs that people, experts out there, know they're CGI and said that he most likely made them. See, I'm no CGI expert either, but I'm pretty sure I can easily bring up any editor and plant in this particular cube and airbrush around some fake clouds around it. So here it is.
Three-dimensional cube-shaped UFO, which in the very first image can be seen almost shooting out at a pretty fair rate of speed out of what looks like a massive black hole.
So there's your classic Photoshop with some airbrushing. And then he goes and because people in the papers published it and people in the comments were saying it's fake. Why hasn't no witnesses come forward? How come only one's photographed it in Texas? I think it was, yeah, Texas. So next one was witness, which sounds like a woman that maybe someone he lives with. I'll let you decide.
Hey, what's up, guys? Tyler here with Secureteam. Thank you for stopping by once again. Now on the law firm in the El Paso area, but
Feel comfortable talking about, seeing as this will go on the internet, which of course you understand.
Oh, absolutely. Well, as I told you in my email, I was on my way back to the office from lunch. I guess I should mention that I have never been an avid UFO follower or researcher or anything like that. I'm a single mom, and I put most of my time into my work at a local attorney's office here in El Paso. So I really don't ever have the time to be online or to research things on this subject.
Right, I understand that. So how did you find out about Secureteam?
Well, after I took the zoomed-in pictures of the clouds, where you can see the black square, I got home and I showed the images to my son, who's 16, and a friend of his who had also seen the image told me that I should take the pictures and email it to a UFO research group or something.
Now, someone did a comparison of her statements and found there was key phrases like goodbye, which is the same as what he says, And normally when people live together, they normally pick up certain habits and expressions from each other. So could it be someone that he is related to?
Who had also seen the image, took the time to really get these images out there.
And it is without a doubt the same craft. We've also had another square-looking UFO coming through the clouds.
Oh my God, it stopped me in my tracks completely. I thought my eyes might have been playing tricks on me, and I thought to myself,
tell me about the feelings.
When I tell them,
they usually don't.
I said, there's no way this thing is a conventional aircraft.
Your experience with this thing, this craft looking square UFO. I'm just glad that you've taken the time to speak with us today. There's a lot of sources out there who haven't in the past, and I know that my viewers will appreciate the fact that you've let us in on your experience with this thing, this craft looking square UFO. So thank you very much for that.
Oh, you're welcome. I hope you guys can figure out what this thing is.
One last question before I let you go, because I know you're busy. What do you say personally to the few people out there online who seem to have come out of the woodwork and attacked our recent video showing your footage and called it out as a hoax?
Wow, all I can say is that I was personally there. I saw this thing with my own 2 eyes. I personally took a picture of it. I saw it coming through the clouds. I felt this thing was present. It had a very sinister, strange feeling presence to it. Saw this thing with my own
now that we have your interview here, we can have some more data.
Saw this thing with my own
corroborate this sighting and
Come on, get to the end.
you guys can figure out what this thing is.
One last question before I let you go, because I know you're busy out there online and called it
there. I saw this thing with my own eyes. I personally
this in on your experience with the to the few people out there online who seem to have come out of the woodwork and attacked our recent video show.
But they say goodbye in the same manner. I'm just trying to get to that. But yes, you can see the player won't go there.
All right.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
You can see they both said bye-bye, which is kind of strange. So it sounds like it's been scripted and rehearsed. So I'll leave it there and let you do your own research and watch my stuff. If you think this guy is innocent, then I think you need to get your ears sorted out because you can't tell that his voice is in the recordings here. So good night, everybody, and see you again next episode.